What's up, Safari Nation, and welcome back to episode 2 of Photos of the Week, a series where I dive into my archives and pick some of my favorite wildlife photos and share them with you guys. I'll also share why I like them and even give you some pointers on how to improve your own photography. Each country I've been to within Africa has its own uniqueness, but few can compare to the splendor and the beauty of Namibia. It's a vast country with a small population and a whole lot of wilderness. From arid desert to wild coastline to rich savanna and even huge river systems, Namibia has it all. It's a nature lover's paradise. So for today's video, I will be showcasing Namibia's beauty and the diversity in wilderness that it has to offer. Namibia's western coastline provides this beautiful transition from arid desert to life-giving wilderness. And the Pelican Point seal colony, which is found on the peninsula of Walvis Bay, has tens of thousands of Cape fur seals. A boat ride out to the peninsula will give you some of the best seal watching you've ever had. I love how you can get up close and personal with these amazing creatures without disturbing their natural behavior. Like these two younger seals, for example, had a bit of a tussle and they didn't even notice that we were there, providing some amazing photography opportunities. The boat ride out in the bay also provides some great opportunities to photograph birds such as this great white pelican, as they like to fly by close to the boat. Just as you leave the smallish town and start heading into the desert, you hit this area where the town pumps grey water into the desert itself. And over time, it's created this freshwater oasis. A lot of birds specifically like to call it home, especially things like lesser flamingos. In a situation like this, I prefer photographing the flamingos at a wider angle, capturing a big flock of them, but also capturing the environment that they're in. I just feel that it creates a better engaging photo. All those beautiful pink colors contrasting with the desert sand. It just gives a better perspective and tells a more intriguing story. From, oh, you saw flamingos in the desert, to, oh wow, you saw flamingos in the desert. What's a trip to Namibia without experiencing the vastness and the beauty of the Namib Desert? Being the oldest desert in the world, it's no surprise that you get this feeling of timelessness and serenity. My favorite spot in the Namib Desert is a place called Sossus Vlei. Here the red dunes tower over the desert floor, giving you a sense of vastness and space. And no Namib Desert experience is complete without a visit to photograph the famous trees of Dead Vlei. If you're looking for that picture-perfect African safari experience of these vast open savannas teeming with wildlife, then Namibia's savanna biome is for you, specifically Etosha National Park. The park is world-renowned for its wildlife sightings, and especially those of black rhino. Generally, black rhino are shy and secretive animals, but what makes experiencing them in Etosha National Park so special is the fact that they don't mind being out in the open. A little bit of luck and some patience will give you some great opportunities to photograph these magnificent beasts. I love encountering them around watering holes specifically, where you get to see them move around and interact with other species. More common animals such as this springbok, as well as species like oryx, are plentiful, and the bird life is also quite spectacular. And because it's so vast and open, there are a lot of opportunities to squeeze animals into your landscape shots, like this herd of plains zebra feeding on the edge of the Etosha Pan. Now, if you've watched last week's episode, and if you haven't, quickly click up here, you'll know that I absolutely love photographing elephants. And as with most African parks, there is no shortage of elephant within Etosha. And what is a safari experience without predators, of course? I love coming across spotted hyenas, an animal with a skewed reputation, a bit of an underdog if you will. They're super cool, and I love seeing them in open grasslands such as this. Namibia has a couple of large river systems flowing in the northern part of the country. The most well-known being the Kubango River, which eventually flows into the Okavango Delta, as well as the Zambezi River, which is the natural border between Namibia and Zambia. These river systems are teeming with wildlife, and specifically that of bird life. And this is some of the best bird photography you'll get anywhere in Africa. I especially love photographing lilac-breasted rollers up in this part of Africa. It just looks like a 5-year-old was instructed to color this thing in. I've also had some amazing daytime encounters with owls, such as this barn owl, as well as quite frequently pulse fishing owl. And these rivers are great for practicing your photography of birds in flight, as water birds such as this black-crowned night heron are often whizzing by on the wing. Oh, and don't forget the iconic African fish eagle, the call of Africa. I can hear it now. Oh wait, it's just my phone. Hey Mom. No, I'm busy shooting a YouTube video. Yeah, oh, you want them to like and subscribe? Okay, I'll see you tonight for dinner, Mom. I love you. Sorry about that, guys. Where was I? Oh, fish eagles. It takes some time and a lot of patience, but if you're lucky enough to catch the right bird at the right time from the right angle, you could get opportunities to photograph them feeding. And that is the money shot. Let me know in the comments below if you would like to travel to Namibia once all this COVID madness is over. And you heard my mom, don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, just get out, enjoy nature, and don't forget your camera. Cheers, guys.